The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed on Gapseed are solely those of the cast members that express them. This show's target audience are those with varying sense of humor, ranging from but not limited to slapstick, self-deprecating, observational, witty, dry, dark, lewd, and sometimes crude. This show is not for people that lack the basic understanding of a joke, agreeing to disagree, or sarcasm. Despite its playful appearance, Gapseed and all related content is not for children, people in their feelings, and well, the intellectually deficient. If you still choose to indulge in the following content and find something that 1, you relate to, or 2, offends you, be sure to express it in the comment section or tag us in your rant on our socials. If you feel it is far too offensive for a public forum, feel free to email us at gthatsoundlikeapersonalproblem@itain'tthatserious.net. With that being said, we're here to have fun, provide vibes, and share the culture. So thanks for hanging out with us. Love, the Gapseed Room. Welcome to the second half of the season. We have 5 more episodes left, and as you can tell by the preview, things are only getting wilder from here. That being said, thank you for messing with us. You've shown us love since the very first episode, and for that, we say thank you. And we can't wait to share what's next. All right, that's it for the cute stuff. On to the episode. The Bahamas is known to be a Christian nation, and that's actually not a joke. Despite the special brand of debauchery only Bahamian people can fulfill, we do love us some Jesus. Not this guy. This guy. However, in some instances, while in the pursuit of reverence to God, we have a tendency to confuse being Christ-like with perfection. Our parents and grandparents, in an effort to have us behave, instilled the fear of God in us. So, lots of condemnation, fire and brimstone, you get the point. Because of this, scandals, judgment, politics, and oh so many other things. As every new generation comes into their own, we see less of them in the church. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm very much so a Christian. However, I can also admit that there is sometimes an unwavering intolerance and hypocrisy in parts of the religious community. But I'm rambling. The Gapseed Room is here to share their thoughts on the ideologies that guide us in this thing called life. This is episode 6. We believe. Briefly, let's talk about spirituality.
Yeah, you gotta believe in something. Yeah, you gotta believe in something. You just ain't hell. I mean, I understand the science, and I love the science, but I still believe in something. You gotta believe in something.
I know people who say they believe in the universe instead they replace God with the universe, basically. And then they claim that they're spiritual and not religious. They believe in a higher power, but they don't believe in Yahweh.
Everybody's spiritual.
Everybody think they're spiritual.
Everybody's spiritual.
No, everybody thinks they're spiritual.
Smoke some weed, be spiritual.
Everybody thinks they're spiritual. Shit, you get some people get down, get drunk, and think
They talking to
they
God.
got the answer for everything, and then the universe just aligned and.
Necessary.
I'm all about it.
I feel like if you're not tapped into a higher source, you're not tapped into something bigger than you.
He just laughed at me 3 questions ago when I said I'm spiritual.
Because you're not.
I just feel as if, like, just follow what you believe in at the end of the day. Because if you grow up inside a certain part of the world, you would believe in something else anyway. So just follow whatever you believe in and be happy.
Weird question, but do you know what time you were born? We're digging into Zodiacs.
I don't really believe in Zodiacs anymore, but I was born October 28th, so by the Zodiac, I'm a Libra. There are some things that are very, to me, they're still very true as it relates to people born under a certain sign. But, like I said, I try not to lean into it too much because it gets weird.
It's like you have the sun and then the moon.
Sun, moon, and
So as a double Taurus,
Oh,
I deepen as my sun is Taurus, my rising is Taurus, and my moon is Aquarius. So I got like the ability to be stupid. I have the ability to be stupid, but I'm heavily grounded.
No, spirituality is important. Go ahead after it.
I believe in
I don't believe in horoscopes. I do believe in zodiacs. So I don't think that any newspaper can detail my day. I don't feel like there's any kismet found in the Tribune. However, I found a lot of Capricorns to be just like me. I found a lot of Scorpios to be problematic. I found a lot of Cancers to be overthinking demons. I can't think of any right now, but you know, there's some out there who are overthinking demons that will never find happiness because they just always in a state. But I feel like zodiacs can. You got a lot of Sagittarius out there who believe that they better than others. Yeah, you know, but we move forward and we try to find our peace.
Y'all have weapons in it?
Waste of time. Waste of time. Wait, I don't need the paper to tell me, oh, you're gonna have a great day today. No, it's a waste of my time. The stars and the moon gotta align for me to have a good day. No. So what happened when it don't? I just trapped into a sucky day?
Stupid. Bullshit. Stop using your sign as an excuse to act the way y'all want to act. Stop using it as an excuse. I feel like it's stupid. Oh, I was a Gemini, shit. I have to suck dicks on Fridays. Or whatever. Or whatever it mean. I don't know.
Space racist. Zodiacs don't mean none. Horoscopes and zodiacs don't mean none. It's all the same trait. Everybody has the same trait.
I wish
Everybody has the same traits.
Zodiac culture would die in a fire, bro.
Guess my sign. Guess my sign. I bet you.
Oh, I cleaned my room because I'm a Virgo. No, because it's something to do, bro.
Do y'all want to know mine?
Yeah, that's why I don't know. I just. What's the Aquarius you see?
You're soft-natured sign.
Is Aquarius? No
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Never.
No, and moody.
Never. Probably moody.
Yeah.
Moody. Moody. I can get moody when I'm ready. But Taurus is the softest set of people. See, you don't understand Taurus. Once you get past our wall.
Oh, I know a Taurus.
Women, no, Taurus women.
Yeah, they.
No, Taurus
they
women
cool.
are different from Taurus.
They
men.
like a different type. Like I feel like Taurus women are
Taurus
what
women
people
are
group
freaking-
Aries as.
I feel like zodiac signs are stupid. If you want to act a certain, it's impossible for everybody that born at a certain time and a certain date to be the exact same way. So you mean to tell me, like the way they was raised didn't have a part in their upbringing, they didn't contribute to their personality or whatever. It's just how they born. That sounds stupid to me, bro. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in zodiac signs. I don't believe because you was a Capricorn and this person is Aquarius, y'all don't mix. It just sounds stupid to me. And then it's an excuse and a cop out. And people that use it stupid. I judge y'all.
Zodiacs, let's just go with that. I definitely believe, much like he said, I believe that there's some base truth there to certain signs aligning and being alike in character and things like that. What we're not gonna do, however, is be on some, well, I can't help but curse people out as a Pisces. No, that's a choice you made. You're maladjusted.
To be fair.
No. There's some of y'all who just weren't loved, hugged, and or talked to enough. And so y'all have some personal issues. Y'all can't keep putting that on your sign, because I know some very well-adjusted Capricorns, and I also know Drew. So what I know is there's a balance somewhere between what has happened in your life and where you are because of when you was born.
The problem with these fire signs, these Leos, they always just want to fuss with us, but they love us.
I literally wish zodiac culture would die and all this. I'm a Pisces moon and this, like, nigga, ain't no way.
Mercury and Gatorade.
The goddamn planets affected you to be a piece of shit person you are today. Like, stop blaming it on other things.
You just a piece of shit.
You just a piece of shit. A piece of shit upbringing. A piece of shit parents. A piece of shit friends.
Go home.
You just a piece of shit, man. Stop blaming it on a goddamn planet that ain't know you.
You having a good time? Go home.
That planet don't even know you, boy.
All right, on to the main event. Take me to church.
I think we need another hard drive to talk about that. We need another hard drive.
Next question.
We gonna have to switch up that SD card for that one.
Next question.
I realized that growing up, I strayed from their teachings and I found my own space with God, my own space with my spirituality and stuff like that. I believe in God, Jesus, Bible, all that other stuff. I do. I just haven't found a home church. Like people go to a physical church. I don't. I don't really like. Simply put, the way that's be carrying on over here in the Bahamas, for the Christian nation that we supposed to be, it just ain't it. Like you better off going to find God for yourself, or find an online church or something like that, because these people over here crazy. They're hypocrites. They're evil. Me and you, Christian counsel.
The child of the church for 18 years. I won't even discuss what church I went to. The church is underrated because the church is beautiful. I love the choir. I love the message and X, Y, Z.
The minute you get into the depths of what church is and what they really represent and what goes down behind the scenes, you realize that the church is just the world. It's just the world in a bubble masked by the Son of God. It's not anything deep at all. The church.
That was deep what you just said, though.
It's facts. The church is us trying to play moral under the veil of Jesus, and it doesn't work. I believe, I'm agnostic. I'm not neither here nor there with it. I believe that the mere fact that we call our religion a faith is ironically evidence of the evidence that we don't have. But in the same vein, I believe in the morals. I believe that there's a lot that you can learn. The Beatitudes, the Ten Commandments, there's a lot you can learn. But I'm not here for the follow the word of the shepherd, but not the shepherd. You can't be out here raping kids or having sex with women or cheating on your wife or doing a lot of bullshit and then tell me don't follow the shepherd, follow the word.
I think for some people church is needed, yes. You need to fellowship with your fellow brethren and sisters in Christ. You do what you gotta do. But there are a lot of churches these days that you can't even call churches, you call them corporations and small business. Depends on how small the church is though.
You ain't getting my money.
I just gonna say that's like what, the third biggest business in the Bahamas?
You ain't getting my money. Unless you actually putting something, like you actually like doing something in the community where you feel comfortable giving you money. You ain't getting nothing out of me. I don't care how much you say, oh, I feel $20 in the church, I feel someone get $50 in their pocket a day. They trying to figure if they gotta put it out there or not. I ain't putting it out there. I'll walk out this church right now. I dare you to stop me.
Church is a business, man. I remember one time I saw the pastor had like 3 grown men basically down there fighting to take his coat off him and all that stuff, and like basically laying on a rug and all. And I was like, you know what, this is kind of ridiculous, bro. Ain't no way none of this about God and Jesus. Churches should have became pastor worship and just a money thing at this point.
That's why I like Anglican churches, Anglican and straight up Catholic churches. I like them because they real procedural.
Like the pastor driving a Lincoln and then the church busing and waking, like that kind of crazy. Churches are businesses, bro.
It has its place, but then just because it's your place of comfort don't mean enough to be someone else's place of comfort too. It's like, I mean, like you said, praying. Like you can't pray every day. You could, kind of. I get what you're saying. Like they're just saying, oh, they ain't really listening to what you're saying. They're just saying, oh, you struggling with this? It's the devil. You know what I mean? Like I hear that playing now, the devil busy without actually giving no one like substance. Now that's a thing. That is a thing. But I mean, the church has its place. Not every church is the same. You know what I mean? Some of the different. Some a little different, but I feel like it has its place. But sometimes like that ain't what people want here. You know what I mean? At the time too. So I feel like the church gotta learn to like address things in different ways, because I feel like it's just the same way of doing it over and over. More so you gotta adapt to the people. Like I feel like people always people always feel attacked. You know what I mean? So you gotta like come a little different, because people are on the defensive quick now. So you gotta like ease into it. You can't just Tell them read the Bible and come back tomorrow. You know what I mean? Just gotta ease it on them.
Let's not pretend like that nigga in the choir ain't gay. Let's not pretend like every sin in the Bible is not right there in your church. It's right there. We just ignore it because, again, it's under the cover of the church. So again, I'm all for the church. I think they are a great organization. Shout out to all the good churches out there. NPCC, Bethel Baptist Church, Zion Baptist Church. There's so many churches that are doing so much good. But a lot of y'all...
Which isn't to say they don't have their own problems.
Yeah, I'm sure they have their problems too, but you can't be out here driving your BMW past a churchgoer who's walking to church and then tell me to pay my tithes. My tithes went towards your boarding school education.
Or parking your Bentley in the churchyard.
Exactly.
Behind velvet ropes.
Let's not play this game. Y'all full Jesus, what is this?
Are you trying to convince the congregation that you too, if you praise God enough, can have a Bentley?
Once y'all explain to me...
I don't get it.
Once y'all explain...
That seems super crass to me.
Once y'all explain to me how when I have a problem, I gotta pray. But when the church is a problem, I gotta pay.
I gotta tithe. That's it.
Then we can talk.
Woo!
Explain that, then we good.
My mother church, Pentecostal church, and I just say, I feel as if a lot of people be faking it now. I feel a lot of people just be doing Robo Shanti and shit about a Honda. I don't know. I love church is needed. I don't like the negative mind state that most youth have about church, but I understand. Like your pastor driving a 2021 and you driving like I understand you giving your pastor all your money or whatever. Like that's factual. Anybody could see that and feel some kind of way about that, including me. But I just feel as if you should find a church what suits your personality at the end of the day. I feel like a lot of people be faking in church. I feel as if a lot of people inside there just ain't real. A lot of people just be judging or whatever. But at the same time, it's a lot of positivity inside there. Choose the church would right for you. I like Bahamas Harvest. Shameless plug. I like them. It's like a movie inside there. It's like a Tyler Perry movie inside there. They have the perfect singers. Niggas don't preach this lecture inside there. Like I love inside Bahamas Harvest.
Inevitably, we were told to be fisher of men. But how can we do that when we spend so much time pointing out the flaws in each other? Being Christ-like seems like going somewhere out of your comfort zone and showing love to whoever you find there. Please like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to love on somebody. Love, the Gapseed Room.